Hey y'all, I'm here with another video. Excuse my hair, I didn't finish unwrapping it thoroughly and fully. Okay, so y'all know I be coming on here and I be like doing like random shows. I will review like just random things. I watch not a lot of TV, but I don't really, it's hard for me to like keep up with like shows. My weeks be going by like this. So yeah, you know me, I'm gonna pop up every now and then, and if it's a show that I watch and something like interesting happened on an episode, I'm gonna come through. So I'm here today because I want to talk about Love and Marriage, Huntsville. It comes on OWN, if nobody knows. They just wrapped up their second season. I started watching it right before the second season started, and I kind of like binge watched the first season and stuff like that. Shout out to like Bondi Blue because she kind of got me into it because I watch her reviews and stuff. Or I watch her and I've seen that she reviewed the show. But anyway, so we are on the reunion, okay? They didn't have a reunion for the first season, but they're gonna have a reunion, this season. Child, it was a mess. It was a mess. It was a good mess though. So, we got gosh, it's just a lot it's a lot that's going on. All right, so look, we got Martell and Melody. Okay, they came out together. Melody, that wig, no sis, that wig was an absolute not. The thing that was bothering me the most about the wig, other than like the part they tried to put with the little hump, was the fact that if y'all go back and look, the wig was like covering over like her ear, and it kind of like, it's like they tried to like put it up to like slick it back behind the ear, but it just no. It looked you looked the plummety ass fool, Melody. You're a beautiful woman, but you looked a fucking mess that day. Tisha looked amazing. Her hair, the edges was laid. She looked good. That dress was adorable. It was cute. Kimmy, your hair looked good to me. I don't really remember her dress. I do remember her earrings. I thought her earrings were interesting. But yeah. Outside of that, because I don't really care about the fashion part, let's just get to the shits. Egypt was the daggone the host. I have not seen or heard Egypt in years, like years. I forgot about her. But she really did good this reunion. We start off with talking about Melody and Martell and how Martell feels like he doesn't get enough credit, quote unquote, for Melody and stuff like that. And Melody was like, "Oh, I'll give you your credit, blah blah blah, whatever." Fuck all of that shit. Let's get to what we need to get to. Fuck the shit. Fuck the bullshit. Okay, let's get to this whole thing with Tisha and Marcel. Well, Marcel didn't really say shit, but Tisha and Melody and Martell. Okay, so the issue pretty much comes up about, the fact that why did Tisha at their anniversary dinner bring up the fact that, about the whole infidelity thing. Now, mind you, this is from the first season. At the very first season that they had, they went out to dinner for like their 10-year anniversary for Melody and Martell's, and I think like the Scotts, they put, dinner together for them. They went out, and when they was at that table, Tisha was like, well, we've been through some hardships, so how did you guys overcome, your infidelity? That was complete trash, Tisha. You was messy as fuck for that, and you was wrong for that. Point blank, period. There was no point. My whole thing is the whole first season, Tisha, for the most part, like, reveled in the fact that Melody and them was going through this. And so did Marcel a little bit, too. They did. They was, like, reveling in the fact that they was going through whatever it is that they was going through. Point blank, period. And so I think when the second season came back around, Melody was, like on some girl, get the fuck out of here, because you was really trying to see me in my downfall. And Melody, started to clap back. And so, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much that. But Tisha pretty much said, like, Tisha's whole thing was pretty much like this. The only reason why I came at Mel the way that I did is because of the fact of what they were saying about my husband. Now, this is how I look about it. Marcel was definitely cheating on you, Tisha. I need you to receive this, my good sis. I need you to receive what I'm saying right now. Okay? I need you to receive this. Your husband is, in fact, cheating on you. I don't know if it's right this second, but he has definitely cheated on you. Okay, it's happened, sis, and I know that might be hard for her to take in, rightfully so. But everything that this man is doing, actually everything that this man is not doing, is all of the proof that you need. Your mama know, because your mama got good intuition. She know. We all know at the end of the day. But okay, this is how I really feel about the whole situation, about the whole cheating thing. The reason why I'm not really all gung-ho and going off like, oh yes, Millie, is because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you what really happened. Martell, that shit, the heat, the flame or whatever from your whole little infidelity, that shit got way too hot. And you wanted to shift the blame, which is why you said what you said about Marcel. Now, it could be true through and through. I'm pretty sure it is true, but it still doesn't take away the fact that you did that shit just to shift the blame off of you. And I feel like originally Melody probably wasn't on that, but after she seen, the stuff that Tisha was saying, she jumped on the bandwagon. Well, you know what, I guess we just gonna ride too. I'm just gonna ride out with you, like, yeah, like your husband, this is that and third. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the episode that had me really, really, really mad at Mel was when they went to they all went to the lake house or some shit, and the conversation, pretty much that whole little conversation that happened between Tisha and Mel out on the when they was in the back, that conversation, and then when they got to the table, it pissed me off. Mel pissed me off because of this. This is my whole thing. We're dealing with semantics here. Mel was getting mad because Tisha said, I have not experienced infidelity in my marriage. My husband, from what I know, is not from what I know, but my husband is not cheating on me, okay? And Mel's whole thing was that you know of. Why does she have to say, during that time, my whole thing is, why does she have to say that she knows of? No shit that she knows of. Mel, you can, I swear to gosh, misery loves company. And that's, to me, that's what this whole thing is, period. It could be as true as day, but at the end of the day, y'all are only bringing it up. Because of the fact that y'all the fire is getting a little bit too hot, especially fucking from Martell. That's why he was bringing that shit up, and that's why they keep fucking using it over and over and over again, because y'all want, which I find that to be very sad. Like, I get it from a petty side, like, oh, you trying to come for me, so I'm gonna come for you. But I did agree with Maurice when he said, how is this helping anything? Y'all are literally going out of y'all way to try to destroy these people's marriage. If it is true that Marcel is cheating on her, like she said, that shit, which we all know that he is, that shit is gonna come to light eventually. But y'all specifically going out y'all way to continuously come at them with this, how is that helping anything? Y'all want niggas to be just as miserable within their marriage as y'all are. Like I said, I'm not taking away from the fact they can defend themselves through and through. That's fine. But at the same time, y'all just want somebody to be as miserable as y'all. Melody, you don't want to be the only bitch out here looking stupid. That's what it is. You want somebody else to feel your pain. You want somebody else to feel how it is that you feel. Misery loves company. And that's why, even if Marcel is cheating on Tisha, I can't respect Melody or fucking Martell for that shit. Mostly, I mean, I know Martell's the one who said it, but Melody jumped on the bandwagon and kept going along with it as well. And, making digs and pokes at it. I cannot respect no shit like that because of how y'all brought it up. You didn't bring it up before, did you? You didn't bring it up before. You brought it up when the fire was getting a little bit too hot. And that's the shit I can't fucking respect. I can't respect somebody who is throwing somebody else under the bus just to pretty much save and take the heat off of them. That's why, more than anything in this whole situation, I don't really respect the Holtz for that shit at all. Because the shit wouldn't have come up otherwise. Period. With all of that being said, like I said, I can understand them feeling the need to, kind of defend themselves, because Tisha, you was running off at the mouth a lot. And Marcel, you might have not been running off at the mouth as much as Tisha was, but you was definitely engaging in the bullshit last season. Facts, you was. So I'm not too mad at Mel and them for kind of defending themselves, but at the same time, I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of why are y'all going out your way to try to destroy somebody else's marriage? I don't know. I got complicated feelings about the situation. So anyway, when they're sitting up there and they're going back and forth, blah, 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 and you brought up the fact that my husband bought somebody a BMW or a Benz, and that's not true, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck all that shit. Let me tell you what we really need to get into. This is what we should have honed in on. When they was doing that little back and forth, Tisha said, didn't he ask you, talking to Marcel, then he asked you if Mel tried to sleep with you. I said, whoa, wait a second. I was like, bitch, I had my bonnet on. I had pulled it over my face. I was like, ooh. We need, yo, Carlos, investigate that storyline right there. Because even Mel was like, wait. What did you just say? Like, did you ask him that? And the way that Marceau said stop, because he said stop. Now, Tisha was going off the whole time before that. And not one time did he tell her to stop. But when she said that, he told her to stop. What is it that y'all not telling us? Because when Mel heard it, Mel gave a reaction that I was like, bitch, what? Tried to sleep with who? So my whole thing is, I wonder, shout out to Color Me Pink, because she said that she thinks, Keisha, aka Keisha said that she thinks that Marceau likes Melody, and that what's her name knows that. I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel like it goes a little bit deeper than just, oh well, he likes her. I feel like there's something deeper there. I do. Maybe what I'm thinking is, this is what I'm thinking, maybe there was a situation where Melody and Marceau was kind of like, it came off as a compromising situation, maybe. And maybe I don't know, y'all. I don't really even know now that I think about it. But that's some interesting shit, because my whole thing is this: if he did like Melody, right, why would he tell Tisha? Like why would he even bring something like that up to Tisha? Like if Marceau really did come to him and ask him like, oh, like, did my wife try to sleep with you or some shit like that, I feel like if Marceau really did like Melody, why would he bring that up to Tisha? I feel like that's something that he wouldn't even brought up to her. So I feel like there's something else going on here, and I don't know, something, the water ain't clean, because Melody thoroughly seemed thrown off, but at the same time, I could see Martell asking him that. I don't know. That was the most interesting part to me. Like, can we go somewhere else with that? What is that true? Martell, did you really ask Marceau that? Did you really think that your wife was trying to sleep with him? I don't think Melody would try to sleep with him. And that's another thing too. That's why I kind of agree with you, Keish, because I really don't see Melody trying to sleep with him, but I could see him want to sleep with her. And they do have like a very weird relationship. He did go and see her multiple times by himself, and I agree, Keish. Maurice ain't never go over there and see her. Did her and Marceau at one point in time have a situation? Was there text messages involved? But it makes sense why Tisha has such a problem with Melody. Because my thing is, if I am sitting back here and my nigga told me that at some point in time, you know, that like you tried to sleep with him, or it was even alleged that, bitch, I'm always be looking at you sideways, period. So maybe that's why Melody, that because Egypt kept saying like there's an underlying issue. What's the underlying issue? I think that has something to do with it. It got something to do with that. It don't make no sense. Y'all, when she said that really threw me off. I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Like, what do y'all think happened? Like I don't know. Did Marceau say that to Tisha to cover his ass because maybe he did something that he wasn't supposed to? Like, I don't know. But regardless, after she said that, you know, Maurice kind of chimed in, and I'm sorry, I agree with everything that Maurice said. I do see how it comes off as if like he wasn't like trying to hold Tisha and what's the name to the fire. I mean, that's his brother-in-law, that's his sister-in-law. He only going, you know, bias is going to be there, period. But I did agree with a lot of what Maurice was saying, which is y'all as the hosts can't be trying to uplift and then pull people down at the same time. I can see what he means by that, because they try to come off like the hosts, they try to come off as if they're all about empowerment and no women this, no couples this, but at the same time they're also very messy. They're very messy. But Tisha and them, but this is my thing, Tisha and them is just as messy. They're just as messy. Big facts. But I do agree, on this type of show, this is called Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? We got 3 black couples here. Why are y'all, just because y'all going through y'all own shit, what y'all are doing is not gonna help their marriage succeed. And I can respect, what's the name, I can respect Martell saying, well, we ain't trying to help. I can respect that, because at least you being real. But at the same time, I just feel like with this type of platform and the type of images that we're trying to portray on this show, I don't think it's best that y'all going out y'all way to continuously try to do this shit, because Melody, you're going through it now, so why would you want to see another woman go through the same type of hurt? That's just my whole thing about it. But you know, Melody and, you know, they take a little break. Melody and Martell go into the back and they're talking their shit. Like I said, I agree with a lot of the stuff that Melody said. Tisha does, I feel like Tisha's seen a lot of the backlash from last season, and she tried to come into this season acting a little bit differently, but it is what it is. Shit happened. Tisha does have the tendency to pop off and get all smart, but then try to play victim. She does have that. She definitely does have that mentality, and to try to act like she don't ever do nothing wrong. You do. You be running your mouth a little bit too much, and you be running your mouth about shit that you don't need to. Cause big facts, like I said, Melody and Martell, they're wrong for trying to expose you and your husband's shit, but at the same time, you need to worry about what's going on in your own house, Tisha, before you're that I think that was everybody's problem with the whole first season. You spent so much time worrying about them and their marriage, and you wasn't concerned about yours. Your husband treats you like complete shit. Point blank, period. He's disrespectful as fuck. But you're not concerned about that. You need to be less concerned about your relationship with Melody and what they got going over there, and be more concerned about what you got going on at your own doorstep. Point blank, period. Martell said, I think Egypt asked Martell, like, oh, you said that, like, you knew for a fact that, like, Marcel, was cheating, like, and she was like, Egypt was like, how do you know? Was you there? And he said, yeah, I was there. I mean, because that's what, and Tisha was like, oh, yeah, how would you know? Was you there? Yeah, I was there. So, I'm sorry, the way that I look at this, because to be quite honest, if I was Melody, unless he already told Melody the whole situation, my whole thing is, the way I look at it is, y'all niggas, like I keep seeing in the comments, y'all niggas was double dating. Facts. Y'all both probably had y'all side chicks with y'all, and y'all probably was both going out. Stop with the shit. Because I don't, nah. Because my thing is, if you had a whole ass girlfriend out here, you probably was out with that man doing that's what I'm saying. Y'all probably was out there both doing the same thing. Like, you was out here cheating with your little girlfriend, and he was out here with whoever it is that he was. That's how you was there. Because it don't make no sense to me otherwise. So Martell, you out here trying to act like what are you proving other than the fact that you're trash too? Your whole point, you literally have no point to stand on other than, well, he's trash just like me. That doesn't make you untrash. The fuck? So then, when everybody like goes to like their break and stuff like that, 'cause I think it was like lunchtime or some shit, Tisha pulls Maurice to the side or whatever, and Kimmy didn't really do much talking other than the fact of, girl, Kimmy to me was being unbiased the entire like reunion. She was telling Tisha, girl, no, we did, when Tisha was trying to act like certain things didn't happen. She was just being real, pretty much. She's being like a neutral party. I love Kimmy, like, she's like my spirit animal. I love her so much. But anyway, she was talking to Maurice, and she was like, I don't know how to deal with Marcel, and he's being mean to me, and this is that and third, blah, 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 blah. And Maurice literally had to, Maurice was like, well, he's just trying not to engage in a bullshit, da 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 da. But he went over to Marcel and was like, look, your wife is having a hard time doing what you've asked her to do, which is to shut the fuck up, which is to shut the hell up. That right there is already disrespectful. Whatever. He's like, okay, well, she needs help. AKA saying, nigga, you've been sitting on the stage this whole time and you have not opened your mouth one time. You got two people going in on your wife, and your wife is literally sitting up here trying to defend herself and trying to defend y'all. And you want to sit back sit back there and not say anything and try to take I'm taking the high road because I know, that they're just, because even when they was at the cabin, he said the same thing after they got into that argument. When they went into the room, he said to Tisha, he was like, did you know that the girl had called again, and I'm not gonna really pay, like, they have like a lot of pain going on, so I understand what they're gonna, what they're doing. That's really his whole stance, like, oh, they're just going through a lot, so I know that they're just trying to put out all their energy, and all their frustrations out on us. That could be as true as they, but what you're not gonna do is sit up on this stage and tell me that I cheated on my wife and that you was there and me not say anything. I don't give a fuck. You're not about to destroy my marriage with your shit, which really makes me believe, like, a lot of people say this, and I'm really starting to believe it, that he wants a reason to get out of this marriage. He don't want to be with Tisha. He don't. Look at the way he treat her. He literally treat her like scum on the bottom of his shoe. Like, he don't give a fuck. Like, he don't care. And the fact that you could not even defend your wife, I don't give a fuck what y'all talked about before y'all got up there. They were literally attacking your wife, and you sat up there and you didn't say shit, and you let her go, let her pretty much get ragtag. Because this is the thing about Tisha, unlike Melody don't have like the best like reads and stuff, but she's quick on her feet. Tisha is not quick on her feet when it comes to like a back and forth. Like, she couldn't be on nobody's like Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she's not. Kimmy's fast on her feet. Kimmy got you, but Tisha's not like that. Tisha doesn't, she's not, she don't got that in her. So she was really struggling going back and forth with them. And again, for you to sit up there and not have her back at all, and then you try to flip it and try to tell her that she's wrong, and oh, you have daughters, how are you gonna sit up here and act in ghetto? She was not acting ghetto at all. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I don't think she was acting ghetto at all. Was it petty? Yes, but this is a fucking TV show. How about the fact that you want to talk about her and how y'all have daughters and stuff, but your black ass sat on this fucking TV for 2 seasons and disrespect the fuck out of their mom? That's cool? Is that how you want your daughters to be treated when they get older? To be disrespected by a man like that? To not even know, like, okay, they had the whole little section about, oh, y'all being good fathers. I don't know why in the hell y'all fucking put Marceau included in that. Somebody should have called his ass the fuck out and told him. They even played the clip where he talked about like the peanut butter, and the kids looking at him, they're allergic to peanut butter. How you they hold him father and you don't know that? They even played the clip when he said, well, what does that give you to be around them? Like, you're really a trash ass person. Fuck being a trash ass husband. You're a trash ass father. You're a trash ass person, period. And for you to sit up here, and then he gonna say to her, when they was talking about her working and stuff, oh, well, when me and Tisha first got together, I was the provider and then the protector, and she was the nurturer, but now we're moving to this new millennial. My nigga, how old are you? Like, you don't look like you're like 50 or so. Well, you kind of do, but you're not 50 and you're not 60. You wasn't born in the 1920s or 30s, my nigga. You probably was born, like, you look like you was born probably like in the 70s or something like that, meaning you know damn fucking well, millennial, are you, grow the fuck up. Like, this is how I feel. This man don't want to be in this marriage no more, and I feel like he is doing everything in his power to purposely push that girl away. If you don't want to be in this marriage no more, Marcel, pick up your shit and leave. Because maybe you really do want a woman who's just that submissive, and Tisha has grown out of that. But don't continuously disrespect her like this. Like, you was really talking bad to her. You're really talking about her acting ghetto, but look at the way that you talked to her and that you was treating her on this reunion alone. You did not have her back at all. That is some shit. Like, the way that he acted, my nigga, we definitely getting a divorce after this shit. You're not gonna sit up here and continuously making me look like a fool. I am literally up here defending you and defending our marriage, but you can't even fucking open up your mouth for 2 fucking seconds. Get the fuck out of here. At the end of the day, Marcel is definitely cheating on her. Big facts. That's why he don't really have nothing to say. It's not because he's trying to be the bigger person. It's because he don't want all his shit coming out. He don't want all his shit coming out. That's why he kept his mouth shut. And that's why even after a man accused you of cheating on your wife, you felt the need to go back and apologize to him. Granted, you was wrong for, your part and everything, but you didn't hold him to the fire at all. Meaning that shit is true. Period. And Tisha, I think that you know in the back of your mind that shit is true, and because of the way that you dragged Mel, you don't want to be the next person. But to let you, don't ever let no nigga disrespect you like that. The fuck's wrong with y'all here? But that's what I thought about the show, y'all. Y'all telling me I can't wait till next week. But that whole situation, Carlos King, look and you better dig into that storyline about what the fuck Tisha said. I want to know more about that. What is she talking about? Martell, did you really ask him that? Marcel, are you trying to fuck Melody? Melody, are you trying to fuck Marcel? Somebody tell me.